So I was going to pitch my AI startup to some investors. This was me working on my pitch deck throughout the night. Come with me, let's go and use other people's money to start a business. I got into school early enough for the first phase of the competition, got settled, and trust me, I'm always going to dress nice and dress excellent. I thought it was going to be tense, but I met a lot of amazing new people that just eased my nerves, and it was so fun knowing that, oh, I'm not alone in this journey. This was me practicing my pitch, just going over, reading, studying, the pinpoint, editing, I literally had like just 2 minutes to run this page, so I had to make every moment count. And then you notice that whenever I'm tense and nervous like this, I tend to just sweat a lot and be so hot, even in cold environments. Because tell me why I'm looking for air when there's literally air everywhere. So right here, I was practicing my pitch in front of my new friends, and they were the judges. We all practice our pitches. We judge each other's pitches, gave our feedback, looked at the weak points and looked at the strong points and looked at the pain points. We're just pointing.
Our business models run through B2B, B2C, and B2G. Our target market from primary, secondary, and end users, end consumers are.
Yeah, and I'm prone to making mistakes. I couldn't really have every single thing in my head, but at the end of this day, every single thing was worth it. So I began preparing myself for the next phase of the competition on this very Saturday. And trust me, I was nervous, confused, flabbergasted, consolidated, blah 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 blah. It was just so much taken at some point, but I enjoyed the process.
One encouraging highlight for me that morning was when Esther Uzodimma, the founder and CEO of Esther Bear, replied to my message on Instagram. For me, it felt like a founder to founder moment, mentor to mentee moment, that kind of vibe, and it was so fun. No, because I've watched Esther Uzodimma grow what she's been doing for the longest time from scratch to here it is, where it is now. And I feel like I could place myself in that same shoe. Like literally, I'm just messing my shoe here. Watching her story has taught me how important it is to be passionate about your work, and the solutions you're providing for the global society is 100% important. And in other unrelated news, my sister just keeps taking my stuff. Help. Still in the process of getting ready, my friend and I had already made plans that we would go to school together, and we're going to wing this thing. He was going to come and provide emotional support, but he ended up just annoying me, literally. So here we are, stepping out the house, my lighting popping, the sun is shining, I'm expectant, I'm going to go and win money, win free grants. One thing I did was I promised myself that I would not get angry whether I won or I lost. And this was me waiting outside at the bus stop just for my particular friend. We agreed 9 a.m. This guy came out 12 p.m. Like, can you imagine? And the work was so that we even had we had to match. He came late, he was still dropping his mouth. Like, get you friends that I can actually stick to time and not be prospective late people to their own wedding. Seriously, jump up, do better. So in like an hour plus time, we arrived school and noticed all the events was going around. Everything was just looking cute. I got my attendee tag, got registered, went to see my other teacher friends, and everything was just giving. The vibe was just cool. It was amazing. Seeing all these young people in one place was just so encouraging. And at this point, my own friend was nowhere to be found to help me take pictures and to help me organize content outside. He just left me to just be doing every single thing. God, I need new friends. And that's just about it. The event was amazing. I didn't win the grants, but I was very glad and happy for the guys that won it. But this taught me a lot. It opened my eyes to clarity of strategy, and I went back to my drawing board, made every single thing work out. And funny enough, it was just so crazy how me and my friend ended up looking like brothers. They say the purple just gave it away, and I think that's the Holy Spirit that did that one. But it was amazing, a very amazing experience. So thank you to Boss Resources for organizing this event. We keep looking forward to bigger stages and bigger opportunities to create and innovate solutions for the global communities and the local communities around us. And this is your sign to go and find that one thing you're passionate about and create solutions and just live and start it now. You may not have all the resources, you may not know what you're doing in your life, but just build. You're a young person, just start building. Thank you guys. See you in the next adventure.